to the wood bastard.
No, I'm talking to fucking Kruger.
Oh, you were talking to Kruger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna read some. I'm just gonna. Well, I have my notes right here. Actually, that I was gonna summarize in case I might have said some unclear things last session. So, basically, if I remember correctly, this is everything that was gathered by Ian, anyways.
All right.
The island was created by the Elvish gods, who wanted a safe haven from the growing threats of the old world. It was placed on the edges of reality to allow the elves to come and go if needed. A moving gateway was created. Artifacts to harness the power of the gateways were created to navigate the seas to find the gate. Along with a artifact that deters more powerful forces on the island, which was one of the artifacts he also talked about. Some were able to bypass the, like this invisible shield, basically. And in fact, the gateway, that's why it's all fucked up. And there's like all those fucking crazy monsters and shit. Among the Chaos and Elven fleet barely made it back to the old world. Weakened, a pirate fleet sacked the fleet. Years later, dwarves got a hold of the device, eventually finding their way to the island, losing most of their fleet as well, creating a small mining outpost that grew. Old hatreds led to war, and then soon after, a plague came over the island, leaving a lot of elves and dwarves dead. Then the Ratmen came, and I think that was like basically a summary of this discussion. And you guys had your little talk with the Sigmar priest, and I believe that's where we ended it, and that was at night. And then Ian, you also went to the forest area, and what didn't really get a sign of the gods at all.
Rejection.
Which may be normal or abnormal depending on your affiliation and I guess how religious your person is and how he looks at that kind of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm just gonna skip it to the next day, in the morning to be exact. And I guess we could start with Ian, if you wanted to knock that part out first, talking to Kruger.
Sure, I guess. Let me just organize my thoughts. But I think I'm pretty much ready to go. God. And what is it? Just there's no fancy appointment shit.
I mean, you could just go up to his tent usually, especially if you're on a special assignment by him or something.
Yeah, and just make sure there's no important meetings going on or anything.
Yeah, you go up to the tent and there's guards. 2 guards posted, but they say he's not busy right now.
Very well. May I speak with him, please?
And then they'll both lift up both sides of the tent door, I guess. It falls, drapes down. You're able to enter.
I shall enter.
So you see him behind a desk, reading over a book and also eating some breakfast. The 2 brothers sit in the middle of the tent, playing cards on kind of a small little crate. Kruger looks up and with his mouth full of breakfast, he says, any news from our new friend? But it's really muffled, obviously, because he's chewing and eating and talking.
How much do you know about the island?
He says, not much. We know that obviously it's some sort of elven paradise, from what our readings from, look, I forgot his name.
Fuck.
Halberstam.
Yeah.
And that there's supposed to be a good amount of wealth on this island somewhere.
Right, well, after speaking with... God, what was his fucking name? Start with a T. Son of a bitch.
It was Theradoc.
Theradoc. I was almost about to say Thranduil, but this ain't Lord of the Rings. After speaking with Theradoc, the elf who was here earlier, this island was created by the elven gods as a sort of safe haven. And these artifacts were used to guide them to it, because the island will teleport around through a series of gateways. Are you following me so far?
Who says yes? We know that. That's how we're able to track this place. Referencing the navigation.
Yeah. Yes, and of course the dwarves showed up. They went to war. Then a plague arrived, which killed more. Then the Skaven showed up. So naturally they are very wary of outsiders.
Suppose they have a good reason to be, but it's also not unnatural. Elves and all.
I understand. So the important question though is, how do you plan to get off the island?
Well, of course, sail our way back through hell and, pray to the gods that our expedition safely makes it through. There's really no other way. Unless the elven gods come down and part the sea for us personally. One of the... you hear a shout behind you, and it's one of the brothers. And it's not really a shout; it's more of like a muffle noise that the brother without the tongue makes as he throws his cards in the face of his other brother and walks out of. And then the other one follows him. And you just hear Kruger say, I was bred in Norval, but they were raised as barbarians.
Yeah, they say you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Or something.
And he picks up a wine glass, says, I'll drink that. And then he knocks back a wine glass.
Right. And so, the artifact, is that the idea for getting off then? Trying to use that as a way out?
Well, of course. I'm not sure if, it works both ways. If we travel the same way that we did previously and find whatever entity or passage guided us here, or if we need to use the navigation device. It's really unsure.
And what do you hope to find from this island aside from treasures and all? Or
well, that is it. Treasure is our main empire. Says, and it's not something I will be leaving without.
Right. I imagine most of the treasure will be in that dwarven outpost. Knowing dwarves, probably found something in the earth, and the Skaven came and claimed it.
This is possible, but most of the island is unexplored, and I would rather explore the rest of the island before sending more good men down to the depths and not return.
Right. Alright. That's about all I have. Is there anything I should try to negotiate with the elves, aside from setting the trade thing? Perhaps getting information on the surrounding area?
That would do very nicely, but... yes, that is a good idea. See if they can possibly lead us to any known treasures, and, we'll be leaving sooner rather than later.
Right. Thank you for your time.
But he says, yes, but remember, he says, even you should understand this. And he kind of starts tapping his foot. Did you tell him that they were they said no to the whole trading deal thing, or?
I think.
I don't remember if he said that. Totally.
Yeah, because from what happened last time when they met when we came back, Elf left off in a huff, and there was no trade deal established.
Okay. So he starts he has a gold coin in his hand. He's just flicking it up in the air. He says, this expedition was fairly expensive in gold, and he kind of flicks the gold coin to you. And lives. Backed by very, very powerful people. If I come back empty-handed, not only will I will most likely be casted out, and my title stripped from me. I will not and cannot allow this to happen. His face kind of turns red, as if he's kind of just ramping himself up, he's just going on a tangent, and riles himself up. And he flails his hands in the air, especially to those knife ear out of touch bastards. No offense. And he takes a deep breath. But we will continue to be peaceful. And then he kind of tugs on his coat to kind of align, kind of align everything to the proper gig line. And the two brothers kind of come in during the commotion, and he says, brothers, I feel faint. As he kind of stumbles back, please escort our guest out. And he kind of takes a rag out of his pocket and kind of wipes his brow.
Gotcha. And now we will head out with solid information, an idea of what to do.
Okay. What is everyone else doing in the morning while this is going on?
Probably getting drilled about my new duties.
Going out for an early fishing day, considering I'm waiting for my sword to be melded back together.
Gonna be gathering some plants, or see if I can find any plants that I know of that I can gather around here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Josh, make me a survival check. But to give how do I say this? To make a fishing pole really worth anything, I decided to make like fishing harder without one.
Fair.
So I guess give me minus 20 survival, and then if you have a fishing pole, to get any like negatives against it. Just so the fishing pole, in theory, isn't worthless.
Garbage.
Yeah, like someone without, like, just with the fucking hook and a string.
Ah, crap.
No.
I keep getting it tangled in the trees.
Or if you could think of like another way, I guess, to do it too, like, you know, because obviously fishing with a fishing pole is not the only way. You have like
I'd probably just slap it on a stick.
Take
Yeah,
a
like,
spear
yeah.
and just go hunting like an African
you have like
tribe.
the net. You have the
But that would still be a
Crabs.
fumbling failure anyway. So yeah, probably like slap it on a stick and not used to it. Just keep fucking catch it in the trees and shit.
yeah. So you throw. So you're not having a good time fishing this morning, you know, and you catch it in the tree, and then your stick just kind of breaks in half.
Just keep going, even though it won't catch anything, and just gotta relax in the morning a little bit. Take it in the morning sun.
Okay. And then Monty, what exactly are you looking for?
Just like seeing there are any plants here I know, then picking those. Useful.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I covered this last time. There's really no plants that are on this island that are on in the old world.
Oh, then I guess I'm gonna try fishing too.
So it could be you could attempt to make like a, I guess, like a minus 20 what was it, herb check to try to find anything valuable or think that's valuable, and then kind of like
Taste test.
you
Like
gotta
each.
test it out.
Damn.
Nope.
But once they get that, is Danny gonna get? I see he's in 20s.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, you're probably gonna like enter. So
Once Dietrich gets the book, and you're able to kind of, as long as you have the book with you, you won't get any negatives. Also, depending on what part of the island you're on. Okay, and then for Travis, yeah, they're just you know, they're just kind of, I guess, squaring you away and just informing you of your new duties and you know, how a soldier should
carry himself, act accordingly.
carry himself, act accordingly, and you're not like a recruit anymore, and all that good stuff.
Also giving tips on what.
Hi, sorry, I was having a phone call for
No problem.
an hour.
Are you talking to your mom?
No, my girlfriend.
That sounds about right.
So you joined at just the right time. What would you be doing? So this is the day after the whole what's it called?
Fucking religious event.
Yeah, there's like a name I'm trying to think of. What is it?
The mass.
Yeah, the mass. There you go. The mass. What would you be doing in the morning?
Either trying to make more healing drafts, or this isn't an time skip event thing, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, then I would be spending time making healing drafts for people.
Isn't that a?
I'm not actually sure if
I think
I
that's
have to do that on a.
This is a skill.
Well, I would use alchemy for that. Or trade apothecary, I guess.
'Cause I know I saw something about making droughts, but I think it was in. Yeah, I think I saw it, and then someone else saw it too. I don't remember who it was. But let me look. In the Endeavor section. In the Endeavor section, I think.
Endeavor, that's what it is.
You can try to get a talent, mind you. Oh shit.
What?
Phone don't break, please.
Potato down.
What up?
Was it?
Yeah, what the fuck you doing, Travis?
Huh?
You say potato Dan?
Yeah.
Fucker. Leave my shit alone. They got tenure.
I thought you were talking about him because it was like
Oh,
His head injury.
Yeah,
I wasn't calling him a veteran. Jesus Christ. I'm not that savage. Fuck.
Wow. You guys
I'll
went
make-
there.
Josh, that is a fucking line, you know it.
You know it's true. I know. I was taking a stab at the fucking PC.
She's a lovely potato.
Looking mighty fine, deep fried.
No, let's not deep fry her yet. Hess. Are you still on the main character map? Get out of here.
He is a main character now. He survived with us.
Yeah, put him over near Lot. That's his fucking butt, buddy.
I mean, here is Conrad.
Look at that. Shut the fuck up. Fucking animals.
Yeah, Josh, shut up, you fucking animal.
Savage.
I believe the term is filthy animal, thank you.
Travis, he's not black, come on.
Ooh.
Shut up. No, you can't go there today. I ain't gonna try. My fucking profile picture says it all.
Dude, I swear it said this. This is gonna bug the shit out of me.
What, rigor?
No. Like the ruling for this.
What the fuck? Look at the pocket there. It's like.
I'm sorry.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on.
Good.
So you said you want to try to make a healing drought?
One or more than one, if possible.
And you better crit.
Boy.
Okay, I found one.
You probably have a better time since you got the book now, so you know what shit you shouldn't stick in your mouth.
Well, he doesn't know he can't read it.
No mushrooms.
That's why I got Dietrich. Dietrich will not let you go away unless you know exactly what that shit does.
Dietrich, I'm not sure. Is this the one that helps with toothaches or makes you shit yourself to death?
Hold on.
Oh, you blind bat. Oh, no, that's it.
Yep, that's definitely the one.
My dwarf named Stradorn all of a sudden. God, poor Stradorn. He had it rough.
All right.
Yeah, Chris.
So do you ask? I found. Do you ask fucking Dietrich to come along with you?
Yes. Indeed, I would.
All right. Make me.
Make sure you have an escort.
Make me a gathering herbs check.
Gathering herbs.
Do you have that?
So
That's
medical
how
I
you
have
herbs.
lore
survival.
plants. I don't have gather herbs.
Oh yeah. So roll me a survival.
Nope.
Oh, you use lore herbalism to gather herbs.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
picked me up.
Well,
Alright,
you
we
said
gotta-
gather herbs. Lord.
Give me, so 46 is that?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
a 76. That's not gonna pass.
Yeah, that's also true.
Oh
Damn,
yeah, he rolled a
rolls.
76. I thought he rolled a 46.
Yeah, there are the rules for outdoor survival. FYI. As a
What do we
quick
do with
reference.
lore plants then?
What the fuck is lore plants?
We have been
It's
through this
what I
fucking
have.
conversation multiple times.
I remember having this conversation before.
Was it
Because
like lore?
it's right there. Lore herbs and lore plants. There's no fucking difference.
No, there's really, it doesn't really give a reason to distinguish them. So. But yeah, it's a 76. So,
Well,
do you wish to re-roll that?
sure, I'll re-roll that.
Oh, and also, do you have trade tools herbalist?
I feel like that's an important question.
I feel like that's a no.
You're an apothecary, right?
I am an apothecary, yes.
So you need
I would
trade
hope
tools
it's one of
herbalist.
those.
So you need trade tool herbalist to extract the plant's medical ingredient. And then draughts can be brewed using the trade apothecary skill.
And you don't start with any trade tools. That's an apothecary's apprentice.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I don't have any trade tools then.
Or
I
ask
guess
Monty.
maybe ask Dietrich if he can loan you some.
Ask Monty.
I ain't got shit.
I don't think he has them either.
He doesn't have them.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
He needs trade tools herbalist for Hedge Witch. The
yeah,
second
I
tier
Don't
career.
start with them.
Okay, yeah, he will.
Okay. Is anybody
Dietrich
else
will.
coming in kind of like staticky? Or is that?
That's just you.
That's just
Yeah.
you.
Motherfucking hell.
It's a huge problem.
All right, so Dietrich will lend. I mean, he'll let you borrow it when he's nearby.
He will assist me with gathering.
Well,
What a
no,
gentleman.
just he'll lend you his trade tools while you're like in the camp and he's with.
He'll supervise or some shit.
Mm.
Or just
breaking his shit.
It's not supervising. He's telling you about everything you're doing wrong and not telling you what you're supposed to do right.
He's
Supervising.
mansplaining on the 11th level.
So if you don't want to, if you don't re-roll that, then it's basically failure.
I'll fix it up.
Hey!
Did you
Look at
use a fate point for that?
Yeah, I did. I already said
Okay.
that. All right. Make me a trade tools
What do you even use? I think it's a skill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure trade tools is a skill in itself.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you have that? Do you have
Trade
that
is dexterity.
Trade apothecary?
Herbalist.
Herbalist?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have herbalist. I have apothecary.
It's to extract it. Or hold on. So tell me what you guys think this means. Preparation with trade tools, herbalist, is usually required to extract the plant's medicinal ingredients and create basically the medicine. Draughts can be brewed using the trade apothecary skill. So I'm guessing you'd have to extract it, right, and then brew it?
I believe so.
That makes
That
it
would be how it worked in real life.
Yeah.
So the outdoor
Picking a plant
survival is
isn't enough.
find them and then
Yeah,
herbalist
so
is
that
to
You have
actually
to
collect
pick them
them.
out.
yeah. So and then preparation. I'm pretty sure trade school is like trade tool is a skill within itself, and it has like there's an endless amount of trades. Let me double check. Does your character have trade skills?
I have trade apothecary and poisoner. Those are the only trade skills I have.
And there doesn't seem to be a trader for this.
Is there a trade herbalist in your career at all?
As an apothecary? No.
What the fuck?
Oh, this sounds retarded. That's why I'm here.
Ba-da-ba.
It's just not consistent.
Yeah, this is part of what I found in the skill itself. Those are the only trade specializations in the game, apparently.
Well, no, it's like there's more than that because those are just like I believe,
Examples,
like
guys.
examples because there's a lot of different careers have different trades that they do. I think fucking Josh has trade farrier, which isn't even on here. So
Why the fuck do you have
Yeah, I also
What the
have
fuck is that?
poisoner.
To be able to
That's
take care
taking
of
care
my
of
You're a ferryman.
No, to take care of my horse. To clean it.
So
Yeah.
Travis,
Oh,
shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
I heard farrier. I'm sorry.
I mean, you didn't hear it wrong. You just misunderstood it.
The context, anyway. I figured it involved horses, but it's like, why the fuck it's called that?
okay, so I'm just gonna say that you just make an apothecary check and you make drafts that way, and you can only make like was it poultice?
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 Poultice? Yeah, you make poultice by the herbalist skill, so because that would make sense that you know, as an apothecary, if they don't have the herbalist trade skill in the tree at all, that you would use to make draughts, since that's like your main thing.
It's pretty weird, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah, so just make me an apothecary trade skill check.
Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
wow. See? You're fortunate to get that +1.
Fortune points add +1 success level, Stanley.
But then I won't have any fortune points anymore.
That's a fucking you problem.
Yeah, it's
Do you
fine.
want to make that health
Do you
potion
want
to
to
save your
roll
life?
corruption?
No, don't do
No,
that.
I'm just spending the fortune point to make that a success.
Bad eggs.
Corruption.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he spent the fortune point.
Okay, so it passed.
What? Where the fuck is? So it has. I'm just trying to
No,
figure
no,
out.
this.
So it says healing drought, but I don't see healing drought in here's like it doesn't have a description of what it does.
It adds your toughness and health back to you.
Yeah.
Where does it say that?
Oh, that sounds.
I remember seeing that somewhere, but I'm in the herbs and drought section. I don't see.
The herbs and dross.
What is going on?
I don't know. We're learning how
We're
to make
learning.
potions.
That's what's going on.
Education, bro.
We've never had to do this before.
Danny, why do you pick a fucking combat class? God damn it.
Because we all
regret that
randomly
all the
roll.
time.
Ian.
It's so much more simple just to run up and stab things.
Why couldn't you just make Silas's brother Lilas?
Oh my God, you gotta let it
Fucking
go.
retarded, that's why.
Dude, that's like Revi calling, or that's like Monty calling.
Page 307. If you have more than 0 wounds,
Oh,
recover
so
the
it was
toughness bonus
above.
wounds immediately. Dose one per encounter.
So why the fuck would they put herbs and
Wait,
droughts?
what's
Right.
herbs?
So you go to 307, right, Josh? So you go down to the table.
Yep.
And above that, that's where herbs and droughts start.
Yeah.
And then it's above that,
That's pretty fucking weird, man.
under drugs and poisons instead.
Wait, are you saying how the page is organized?
You gotta read
Yeah.
it like it's Japanese. You gotta go column by column.
Yeah, it's column based, which is fucking
I
stupid.
don't speak moon speech.
Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're saying. That just threw me for a loop. I was like, what the fuck?
Behold, grenades.
Alright, so yeah. Alright, so you make 1 healing drought.
Yay.
Oh, you got one.
Which takes all of your ingredients.
Wait, what the fuck?
You gotta go get more.
Healing poultice. Why is it made of dung and urine? Well, urine I can understand, but dung?
Yeah.
Does that actually have a...
Why does
this
urine make
benefit?
more sense?
Because you use a disinfectant, kind of. Like a very
Yeah.
shitty one.
It's like it's like if you get stung on and
Like a sea urchin or some
yeah.
shit.
you're supposed to piss on it.
So, urine and dung combination is to remove inflation, also to prevent infection, because the dung actually eats the bacteria of what's already been gestating in the cows.
Gotta drink shit.
No, you gotta rub it on to make sure that you don't get an infection or flies don't go actually straight into your flesh and start boring in, because it's an open festering wound.
That's
It's
the thing,
called
though.
trauma.
So if I get a
Alright.
compound
Alright.
fracture, just smear that with shit,
Yeah.
and I should be good.
Alright, now that we
Yeah.
have gone over this hump and we know how to do it, we shall continue.
Vikings, man, they actually used to do the whole dung and cow urine.
So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? I know, Nyla, you said you
Or what now? He kind of cut out.
you said you had a. I said, what is everyone doing for the rest of the day? But I was going to start with you. 'Cause you said you had an idea.
Well, it's not a particularly good one. I'm gonna start with that. Oh, man. Yeah, probably gonna go and talk to the elves. Unless, and I'm bored. Because I have questions. I could always send to you right now if you want to prepare for it.
Sure.
Alright.
So while he's doing that, what is everyone else doing?
Mainly just doing my job, playing, just bodyguard. There we go, that's the word. People like Dietrich and any foresters that need to be protected in case something wild comes out.
Okay.
After taking a nice early morning to just take the sights in, probably get suited up after cleaning everything off yesterday and take Galleons out for a stroll so he could stretch his fucking legs again.
Ooh, nice. All right. Yeah, he definitely enjoys the the opportunity to walk around, especially not being able to for the past couple months, being on a ship and all for that many months.
Too many confined spaces.
Probably okay. If Rika and Dietrich are still like, checking all the plants on the island, guess we're gonna tag along.
Okay. Is Rika and Dietrich doing that?
I mean, Rika probably wasn't. If this is after she made the healing draft.
Yeah, it's after.
Yeah, then she would no longer be doing that, but I don't know,
Alright.
Dietrich might.
Dietrich, if that's what you want to do, Monty, Dietrich will gladly join for another stroll.
Yeah. Like he knows he's got like the book of dwarven dwarven herbal book, like whatever is right.
Plants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like going over with him, seeing that plants and like figuring out what the fuck does what.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. So studying the book with him would probably be something like an endeavor because it would take a pretty long time to study.
Okay.
But if that's what you want to do as for like role playing, then
Yeah. Also, I think that might count like as a personal short ambition, apparently.
okay, yeah, that would match. So you can mark that off.
Sweet.
And then while I guess this is going to be while Nylafi's out and about, but
Yeah.
everyone kind of hears they still have their kind of like town crier kind of guy that kind of stands in the middle of camp and kind of spreads the news of what's going on, like events and whatnot, and so he's just going over reports, make sure you're hygiening and stuff like that because a lot of people are getting sick. And then also they talk about the whole elf thing, saying that there's confirmation that there's elves and not to be hostile with them. But one of the things, I guess, another thing is that they say in a couple of weeks they will be holding a Blood Bowl, or in a month or so they'll be holding a tournament, and they are looking for they're looking for people to try out within the month or so, and then as in Blood Bowl between humans and humans, not
yeah, no.
anything like that. And then you have a bunch of people cheering and stuff like that, and they also said there's going to be festives while the tournament's going on to kind of raise morale. And there's a prize if the winning team wins. It's added 3 silver to their paychecks, along with weeks off. Paid as well.
I know every soldier's joining.
Fuck yeah.
They gotta
Okay.
try out or create your own team and then all that stuff.
Okay. So how many teams? What's the number we're limited to team wise?
As in how many teams can join?
Well, how many members have to make up one team?
Hold on, this pop-up just showed up.
Are you going up Blood Bowl rules?
Yeah. 16 players. We'll go
16.
with it's up to 16, but 11. Team consists of 11 to 16 players.
Oh, okay.
I'll put Nivane as the quarterback. Here we go.
I don't know about all that.
And not every team can have same the same job. Like, you can only have a certain amount of people that are sharing job, because they don't want like 11 soldiers being like.
Oh yeah, you don't want them all ganging up on the fucking poor craftsman.
Well, that, and they also don't want 11 soldiers to have 2 weeks off and
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
not, be doing anything. Oh, and then you need something.
Oh, I'm definitely signing up. Who wants to sign up with me?
Definitely going for it.
Ah, shit. Is Lot and Rika, they gonna go play some Bloodful?
Fuck yeah. Why not?
Fuck no.
Those are both the answers I expected. Well, since he's on the board, for the 16th pick in my draft, I select Wilbur Hess.
Yeah, he'll join you guys.
You guys got a fucking team name?
Let's go to Google.
How about the Patriot?
No.
That's my response to that one.
Fuck Tom Brady.
I smell hatery.
Okay, so while that's going on, now if you go to meeting spot with the elves. So you notice, so you're walking through kind of like the jungled area. Make me a perception check.
Boy, oh boy, cannot wait to fail.
This
Oh,
app
shit.
is fucking blowing. Oh shit.
Oh, you pass.
Outdone.
I imagine they're rolling stealth right now.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice anyone until someone kind of drops down behind you, and you hear right away it says, and you kind of hear like a bow being drawn. And he says, "What business do you have?"
Here to relay some information about the humans.
He says, "Meet Thordock at the usual place within the hour."
Understood.
And then he doesn't let you see him, and then he just kind of slips away. And then, you meet up with Thordock. He says, "Have you considered my offer?"
I have. But have you considered my offer on setting up a trade post a ways away from the settlements? Because the humans are here purely out of greed. They just want treasure, and they're very committed to the expedition, and they will refuse to return empty-handed. They'll get more desperate and even more stupid as time goes on. They plan to leave the island the same way they came back in, through brute force and cling to the artifact for dear life.
Says, do they plan on leaving a colony here?
As far as I'm aware, no, they do not. They just want the treasure and they want to leave.
Make me a persuasion check.
You mean charm?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
fucking
nice.
god.
Oh,
Jesus.
Nice.
So he'll kind of sit back and think for a moment. And he'll say, "Very well. Tomorrow I shall enter the once again with some more council members, and I will discuss with your leader terms for trade.
Thank you. If I may be bold, I might also suggest, if you plan on leaving the island as well, you may wish to come with us. Save the numbers and all that, and we can put some humans between you and the monsters. It's a pretty solid tactic when I came here.
This is Leaf. This is our home. We will not abandon it.
There. Well, thank you for hearing me out.
And then he won't really say anything after that, and then he'll walk away.
And now if you shall return to camp.
I need help with names.
Hmm?
I need help with names.
Which names?
I have to make a name or sign up bullshit.
I know the Imperial Eviscerators.
No,
That's stupid.
sounds
So,
like I hate the army.
Holy
do you
fuck.
tell Krieger about this?
Yeah, that they are going to discuss trade negotiations soon. Send a delegation, I think is the term for that.
Says, splendid. He says, I knew I could count on you. If anyone could do it, it's another elf.
Thank you, I think.
This is good. This is real good. Things do not look as bleak as they did yesterday.
And to confirm, you wish to gain treasure and leave, right?
Of course. We have no other reason.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Splendid, I shall tell my lords. Having guests, and we shall throw a feast.
Alright. If that will be all, I shall take my leave.
Good day to you. Very good day to you. I knew I could count on one of my dearest friends.
He seems a little concerned right now.
He went from being kind of really in a bad mood the past couple of days, even weeks, to just to where you guys first met him, to where he's just super energetic and
It's probably the best news he's heard all fucking week, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, I did not expect that too. That... Fuck.
If you would have gotten the one, I would have laughed. Alright, I got my name.
But
And I'm a fucking sellout for doing this.
yeah. So the next day, I was gonna.
If he returns to the group this like just confused and silent.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna fast forward to the next day, but they do have the Elvish delegation show up with their doc and a couple other members. They don't really mix with the general population, and they kind of stay near the Lord Kruger's tent. And you know that they were preparing for a feast all morning, but the negotiation only lasted about 2 hours, and there was no partaking in festives on the Elvish side. which left a lot of people unhappy, especially the the cooks and everyone that was involved in kind of organizing the feast. And they ended up giving extra rations to throughout the camp, since they didn't want it to go to waste. That's kind of one of the major things that happens that day. Is there anything you guys want to do and or say to each other before we go into the extended time?
Who's gonna be on the team?
Yo.
Okay, I got you.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
Okay, I got Heartwind.
Yeah, so say your when you say also your roles, because your roles in the team, because it's gonna determine what you're gonna roll, and basically how I'm gonna do it is depending on like the overall, I guess, SL compared to the other team.
Oh, okay.
Unless there's, I can't really think of another way to group it all up.
Yeah, because like fighting and all that shit, I would take Sash.
Yeah.
Probably front lineman.
You're 5'3". Never mind that. He's got
a low center of gravity. He's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. I know where to hit him.
Just headbutt everybody in the dick. They'll go down.
Yeah. Fucking knee him in the balls like, mistake. Sorry. Throw him to the
That's what would be my position.
Pretend to fall and headbutt them with my plate helm.
Nice.
Fucking right in the nuts. Just doof.
Rika.
Yes.
What's going on? Why are those four out there?
I don't know. I think it's a kind of game.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, honestly.
Are they like training for it or something?
I mean, I've been reading this book here for a while, so
You see,
I don't know.
Cass kind of breaks in between you guys, and it's Blood Bowl, man. Never heard of that shit. And then he
it's Blood Bowl, apparently.
he does,
So it is.
fuck, what's that wrestler's name?
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
No, the one that
The other
Ric Flair. He does the Ric Flair as he's
Like the woo! That shit.
yeah,
That's Ric Flair.
So you guys, the others you see, so he breaks between you guys. Starts doing the Ric Flair, and then he starts running towards you guys as well.
Well, he's excited.
Yeah, definitely. That's good, right? Like, used to be super, down in the dumps after we came back. So that's something.
Yeah, he seems like he's mostly gotten over it.
You
At
know,
least on
part
the
of me...
surface, anyway.
Yeah, definitely on the surface. So, what you reading there?
It's just a instructional handbook
Hey,
on
good
various
talk. I'll
types.
see you around.
I mean,
Battlefield.
it's about plants.
Yeah. You have a stone at your feet.
You got a what?
You have a stone at your feet.
What?
You have a stone at your feet.
Like, was it thrown?
It was thrown.
Das Gauntlet has been thrown.
Why'd you throw this, Frederick?
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation, so I decided to check something.
What?
It's clearly isn't a
I
mayfly
mean-
thing.
No, that's just a weird thing. I mean, that
Oh, that's
interrupted the
good.
conversation.
Exactly, not a conversation's done, so there's nothing to interrupt.
Is there a point you're trying to
You're
make?
so weird.
We're probably gonna need someone else on our team. I want you to be with us.
Rika just looks at Nalfi. I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, neither am I, kidding. I'd be cheating if I participated.
Doesn't matter. They can go suck it. They should have thought of it first.
Aren't they your superiors?
They can go suck it. Should have thought of it first. Besides, I need someone to help with that, and I'm pouring over a lot. Who's probably flailing.
No amount of help would help that situation, Frederick.
I know. That's why I need damage control. You're usually the best at that.
I mean, I'm sure as long as you don't fight a team of kids, you should be fine, right?
I'm gonna look over it. You saw how you did against the Skaven.
He survives.
I don't want to survive. I want to win.
What's the reward for winning?
3 silvers added onto your daily salary.
So?
And also, week off.
I feel like we're not gonna get time off.
No. It's best to be able to rub it in their faces. Besides, like I said, I want to win. Might get a promotion. Well, be able to add more for a promotion.
I don't think you'll be getting promotion by winning a game, Frederick.
It proves I can stand against any tide and beat some of my superiors while I'm at it.
Hey Travis, pick a number between 1 and 100.
50.
50, huh? Okay.
Let's have that.
So Frederick, okay, let's say I compete.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
You do your job, whatever you feel like writing down.
What? Rika, you following this?
No, not really.
What role do I perform on the field?
I'm gonna pick up the stone and I'm gonna throw it. You do your job.
And what's the job?
What I just did.
What
You
is
want
this
me to throw
game?
it?
What are the rules of this game?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
We make up teams. Those teams go head to head. Whichever team wins gets to move on.
How do you
What?
win?
You beat them until they can't get back up.
Oh, come on. Oh, that
Why
is
the
one,
fuck
one,
I
one way
play
to
that?
do it, but you could actually get the ball to the other end of the field.
What's the point of that?
Basically, like bringing your general to the objective castle to claim victory.
So basically, it's either you walk the rock or ball or whatever to the other side of the field, or you murder each other.
Pretty much. I mean, it's not too different from actual war, just more friendly.
It's Blood Bowl, baby! Woo!
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play this game. No thanks.
I
I
do.
think I'll take a pass on that.
Well, you could show them your elven alacrity.
I do not care nearly enough. Hartwin.
You can see, right? You're good at shooting shit. You can throw the ball.
We do need a linebacker. Be able to fucking pass the ball properly.
Oh, it's not my fault I can't throw for shit.
And technically is Frederick.
No. It's the gods. They should have given me stronger arms.
And yes, you know.
I'm
full
gonna
well
have to
much.
pass. Alright? I have other important things to take care of. Probably.
Well,
This will-
just fucking Hess.
That's the one.
Hess will look at Lout. He's like, what about you, Lout?
I always kind of love this one. I always kind of love this game. Admittedly, I did spend a lot of it getting hit, but it's part of the game.
Why the fuck did Lot play Blood Bowl?
It was a child once too, man.
I mean, I'm sure they.
I was OC.
He was a noble kid. Of course he played this fucking game.
And I'm pretty sure it's like it's like any sports game. All you have to do is gather people and then throw something that's somewhat like a ball and
Try to get to the other side.
and then just
beat
beat
each other
the
all
shit
the
out.
while.
Yeah. And it could just be in like a fucking random ass field or something.
And I typed
Exactly.
in Blood Bowl in Google, and one of the results was blood in the toilet bowl.
Wonderful.
The Hess will look at Lout and then just start riddling off all these weird like Blood Bowl facts and plays and stuff. Yeah, so you have what, Hartwin, Lout, Hess, and Frederick.
Yep. And Frederick actually looks more determined to win than ever. He usually doesn't show him much.
We might not get along or communicate that often, but I feel like we can take this time to, kind of bond, but not really,
I mean, sure.
Alright, good talk, see you around.
Oh, yep, okay, sure, yeah, sure. Totally didn't expect that.
And then Hess is like, "What about Dietrich? We need Dietrich."
That's a great idea.
Like, can the old man still play?
Rika just shouts, "No!"
Are you telling me that I'm not allowed to recruit Dietrich?
Dietrich comes out of his tent and he's like, "My ears are burning, so talk."
It'll be even better. Hold on, I'll get the dwarf too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over since Rika told me not to. I'm gonna try to recruit Dietrich.
He gets
Rika just
Dietrich,
rolls her
I'm
eyes,
gonna go fucking get
shakes
the
her
dwarf.
Dietrich cracks his knuckles and then he'll show you under his palm or under one of his fingers. He has a little Blood Bowl ball tattooed on his pinky.
You gotta bet.
Alright, Blood Bowl is our favorite sport.
It's on.
Well, it's getting the boys back together.
And then you actually look for the dwarf, and no one has seen him in days.
Oh no, he's been kidnapped.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That nigga stole a boat. He's rolling out of a dinghy right now, trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I tried.
Who else do we know is even fucking on this place?
How about your dad?
Fine.
I'm gonna go look for the
Good idea.
the boatmen who joined us here. The ones that
Actually, no.
What?
I'm gonna ask my dad for a specific favor.
That guy, I believe, has like has a broken something.
Oh, damn it.
Because you remember he fell through the floor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we were helping him up.
But I think we can just say there's extras on the
Do
team.
they get
but
names?
No, there's
No.
just be way too many things. We'll just be rolling with these 4 characters, just to keep it simple.
Well, official team name, we're gonna be called the Blue Jay Company. And yes, you're gonna have Blue Jays pinned onto your suit, because I'm sponsoring my father's business.
I'm down for that.
What the fuck
Sure.
are you referencing?
It's
Nothing.
a baseball team, right?
Small
They are.
The
town
Blue
team.
Jays have.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are a baseball team. But as you said, my father, he has a Blue Jay stapled onto his equipment. That's the only reason why we could try to find it.
Okay.
I'm all for it. I'm wearing most of the stuff from his shop anyway.
Alright, so I'm gonna go into the whole endeavors section now.
Oh fuck.
God.
Could be fun.
And then
Had to sit out on the fun.
this time I'm just gonna roll once for
The event.
event.
Oh shit.
For this
Please don't try to get me again.
this specific alright.
No, they're gonna ruin Blood Bowl.
Does Blood Bowl come first? Travis needs to know.
Oh, it's gonna happen during it, don't worry.
No!
Sure.
Blood Bowl!
Oh boy.
But Blood Bowl.
Oh, here it is. Because the actual game isn't till like a month.
Yeah, because they gotta set up everything.
Should have called ourselves the Right-Wing Reavers to pay homage.
And then I may or may not keep this depending on if it fits with going on.
Ew.
85. Why does it seem familiar?
Your purse is cut, you lose half of the money you ended up with. Nah, I'm not. So, we're just gonna continue.
I was about to say, who is that gonna happen to?
Where are they gonna go?
Because then that would just, create a whole, it's not like they could get far. Just 2 sections or whatever it's supposed to be.
Trying to run the forest. Then you can't spend the shit.
Try to go
Alright.
in the forest, then you meet the Wood Elves.
So we're gonna have that's gonna be about a 3-month endeavor. We're gonna have 3 endeavors you get to choose from. For
Yep, because you get a
the Blood Bowl thing the Blood Bowl thing. It doesn't count as an endeavor, but you can use an endeavor to train for Blood Bowl, but everyone has to do it. That's on the team, and if more than half pass their skills they need to make during practice, everyone gets a +1 to SL during the actual game. And if you don't do it, then you don't know. There's no penalty or
negatives.
Yeah, there's no positives or negatives that kind
well, you fuckers,
so-
that's what you're gonna be doing.
Is that something you guys would want to spend a endeavor on?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mon, okay.
Yeah, I'm here. And yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you have Heartwind, who's gonna be the lineman, right?
Mhm.
All right, make me a athletics check. Okay, you can either make me athletics.
Or endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess we're in the stands or something, Danny.
I'll do athletics.
But this
Yeah.
is like a practice.
Oh, it's practice. Never mind.
If you want to watch us practice, you can be the cheerleader.
Oh god.
Rika's got fucking books to read. She ain't got time for that shit.
Put the
Oh, you don't want to cheer on your friends.
nerdy
Wow.
girls are the best kind.
Exactly.
Are you gonna roll athletics or?
Yes, I'm sorry. Just
Nope.
I'll fortune.
Yeah, because you can just make that a success.
Okay. All right, so that's a success. Lount, what's your role there, buddy?
Guess I'm going. Wait, what's basically defense? Like, what would defense be in this game?
You got a right tackle, you got defensive lineman,
Or we're just gonna go with just
for linebacker.
defense. So with the blood bowl, it's gonna be your lineman, your blitzers, your thrower, and a kicker, and that's basically and a catcher.
Guess I'm going with lineman too.
Okay, lineman.
Okay. Roll me athletics or endurance.
Okay, fate point that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice. Okay. All right, and then Frederick, you have to pick something other than.
Other than lineman?
Mm-hmm.
What does a
Blitzer,
blitzer have to do?
They're just like the ones that. It's like regular football. They blitz the line.
Okay, they're more agility based.
They're like the hard hitters.
I'll take blitzer then.
Okay. Yeah, I guess roll me an athletics check.
Athletic. For your athletics,
Yep.
can't do endurance.
Well, I just do endurance because it's like it's either like defending and like taking.
That's fair. Hey, we all passed.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't even have to roll. That's good enough for me. So you guys get the. You guys practice for about a month. Obviously doing your other duties as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys kind of, your team of like 12 or so, is getting a pretty good handle on things. You guys, I guess, are feeling pretty confident with your. What is the word?
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork would work. Compatibility, teamwork.
Synergy.
Who's the
Cohesion.
cohesion. There we go. Those words. Who's the team captain?
I call it.
You call it, you said?
Yes.
Alright, fine by me.
All right, and then Nalafi, what are you doing?
So first off, if I do the commission endeavor, when do I get the item?
Depending on what you're trying to do, I guess. Like, what are you trying to commission?
Well, hang on. First, I'm gonna do the whole spend time with the elves bit and make contact and that shit.
All right, so that's your first endeavor. So we're just gonna go endeavor.
Yeah,
by
when's
endeavor.
the Blood Bowl thing happen? Because I want to witness that shit at least.
It's the first endeavor.
Yeah, in that case, I'll probably do first week work, so I can also watch the fucking Blood Bowl game.
Okay. Well, it's a month. It's like a
Month. Sorry,
months.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just roll your hunter. I think.
Oh shit! Did Hunter? Oh, it's the same as it's Doctor Survival. Wait, do I add 20 or no?
Yeah, you should.
That would be 76 or 75. Still a failure, but I gotta spend the fortune point. So now money is made. Or do I make half?
You make half plus 2 silver.
Half plus 2 silver. Okay, and a brass 4, so that's 8d10 penny. Not a lot. Below average. And 2 silver?
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
Alright, Rika, what are you doing for the first month?
Probably working.
Okay, roll me that,
Oh wait, shit, I'm an idiot. 35 divided by 2.
Trade apothecary. Plus 20.
Wham.
I'm sure fucking Rico succeeds, whatever.
Rika's a fucking professional, thank you.
You can roll your plus 2 silver
Roll my what?
income. All right.
Plus 3 atmosphere. Is that
What are you?
brass 3?
That's 3 times 2d10, so 60-10?
60-10. Plus 2 silver.
10 pennies and 2 silver.
45.
Okay. All right. And then as the month starts to coming to a close, the last week is when the games are being held. So you have the Blue Jays, right?
Yep.
Against the Western Swells.
The Western what? Swells, okay.
So basically, the whole setup, it's on the beach. They've kind of cleared an area, so you're running on just straight up beach. And you're wearing, just like these leather paddings and whatnot as your like protection. No one's wearing like anything crazy like chainmail or anything like that. And basically, the whole camp is here watching these games, except for those that are like on guard duty, some special task or something like that. And this is the first game on the first day in the morning, and it's your team versus the Western Swells, and you guys get called out onto the pitch.
Alright.
And you just hear Hess go, Blue Jays, woo! And he's just like dancing around.
Hess is bringing that energy.
Bringing that hype train.
Does Rika watch the game?
Yeah, she'd be watching.
Now if he tracks her down and watches with her.
You sound like a fucking stalker pedophile.
You know?
You're not wrong.
The girls have to stick together.
Not that close.
Got that
Oh,
Blood Bowl music.
so-
ready.
Oh yeah.
You got hold on.
A shit lot.
So you guys notice that the other team seems to be mostly they're gonna be the like the trade workers and settlers and stuff. And by settlers I just mean like like the people that are just the trade people basically, like the non-soldiering type. A lot of them seem fairly small and kind of not very athletically built, but there is one in particular. He's about let's say Heartwind's height, but very like beefy, and you've always seen him, you guys have always seen him kind of walking around and doing the hard manual labor, and the team captains get called out onto the pitch, or into the center of the pitch.
Alright.
And the other team captain, just another tradesman, kind of long blonde hair down to the shoulder, and he kind of meets you in the center of the pitch, and the referee says, "Art, I want a dirty fight. I want you to get these crowds wild and score some motherfucking points."
Alright.
Hell yeah.
And he says, "You don't gotta worry about us. We got these fools in the bag."
Watch your mouth before I cash it for you.
It's like, "Oh, you wanna go right here in the middle of the pitch?"
And the lads just
Please.
screaming, "You're dead!"
Cass is like, "Yeah, you're fucking dead." And they like, he'll hit Lout on the shoulder. Like, "Yeah, they're fucking dead, man."
100% accurate football.
Hey, Rika,
Yeah.
how good are you at treating injuries?
Pretty good. I feel like it's gonna be a busy day.
Oh yeah.
So they'll announce, we have the Blue Jays on the left side of the pitch and the Western Swells on the right side of the pitch. All right, so let's see. Hartwin, we're just gonna go in order. Hartman, roll me either the athletics or endurance check.
Athletics.
+1 SL.
Alright.
Go. How fortunate.
And then if you have a negative, like I'm not gonna. And the positives, it's just if they have whoever has the higher.
So 5.
Passing is close. So yeah, 5. So you have 5. And someone else could keep track of this. So yeah.
Kicking that
I
shit
got it.
out the door.
You have 5.
Once again, was gonna type.
So Harwin definitely makes
Okay, you got it.
really good blocks in this game and some really good tackles as well, defending either the ball carrier or the thrower. Hartwin, also roll me a 1d100.
Oh shit.
71.
Alright, roll me another 1d100.
Okay.
Did I just like break a man's soul or something?
46. We'll see. Probably snapped the nigga leg. Freaking mighty midget.
Hey man, I've been Kool-Aid man in my way through the whole underground. Don't
I keep
underestimate the
forgetting
man.
you're 5'3" when you do the Kool-Aid man.
I've gone through fucking a wall, a door, and a fucking stone floor.
Alright, so you got 71 for the first roll.
Yep, and then a 46.
Okay, so
My nickname on the field is the Tiny
Okay.
Tyrant.
God damn.
and then what was the second number?
46.
46.
All right, so you come someone out of the game. You give them a ragged wound, and they're basically bleeding nonstop as they take him off the field.
shit!
I told you, I'm the Tiny Tyrant!
Volunteers just probably just hyping the shit out of Hart.
Yeah, Lout, your turn. Roll me athletics or
Or
endurance.
endurance. You'll get him, Monty.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
money.
I'm also gonna fortune.
Wait, was it the same roll? No, almost.
Almost the same. Ooh.
Hey, the
Yes.
4.
So that's gonna be 4. Okay, so you so that's be 4. So you also make some pretty good game changing blocks. And also tackles as well. You don't take anyone out of the game. Rough. You don't cause like an injury or anything like that. But you do get a couple licks in. Frederick,
Beautiful.
roll me the athletics check.
Alright. Okay, we really like that number. So, fortune.
Alright, so that's
Still
gonna be a
passed by
pass.
one.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a pass because of the SL, so it's gonna be 10 SL altogether.
Okay.
You guys need a thrower, so I'll make Hess the thrower.
Alright.
I'm sure Dietrich wanted to be up there with the blood.
Dietrich, the absolute fucking man.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, well,
Was
like I
that
said,
crit?
that doesn't count against you guys.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's not a crit. Thank God.
Come on, Dietrich, you got a tattoo for this shit.
But let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Dietrich says you're the man.
But that is at least 5 over. So he will be injured because that's how I went off of.
Oh no.
Frederick was because he got +5 SL, so he hurt somebody.
Well, that's nice.
So Hess, let's see what happens to Hess.
Oh no, Hess. 77-45.
He's out of the game.
So that's like to the. What is it, 77?
77 is the body. And I think that's the same thing that happened 45.
No.
So he has
yeah.
a wrenched collarbone.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Randomly select one arm, drop whatever is in that hand for 1d10 round.
They went for the
Oh, so he can come back from the injury,
Yeah.
actually. So he's just out for the game.
Yeah, so he's out for the game. Because it doesn't say he tears anything or any minor. So.
Yeah, he just dropped shit. Thank God he got that one.
Whoever got to him that one time just fucking wrenched his arm.
Probably like the fucking.
It was all he
other
got there,
dimension.
apparently.
Let's say Dietrich is the catcher. Catcher / running back.
I want a 1, Matt.
It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, Dietrich is the secret weapon!
Oh! Let's go.
So
Hey, damn right.
Dietrich.
Hey, Rika, that's your boss over there.
Yeah, holy shit.
Just see green robes flashing down the field.
I've never seen him move that quickly before.
This man out here juking niggas. He's been putting you in the ground. Dietrich's
Breaking
the man.
fucking ankles.
Somebody's about to tackle him. He just throws the elbow in that bitch and fucking keeps running.
Jeez.
Man, it's like a fucking barbarian on a war field.
God.
So that's gonna be a total of 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Fuck
Alright,
it,
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be rolling 5 times.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Ooh.
11. Okay. That's good.
So I rolled twice already. 3 times.
You rolled 3
times.
times.
80, 51, and 11.
Yeah, those boys aren't looking too
2
hot.
more.
Yeah,
Nope.
Oh, geez.
Alright, so
Oh.
yeah, you guys definitely won.
Yeah, we still even rolled through that one.
Dietrich fucking getting them touchdowns. The man is
Exactly.
green lightning.
So you guys won by 5 points.
Jesus.
Hey!
We got Flash Dietrich on the field.
And you move on to the next round, which is just gonna be 2 more rounds, and we're just gonna kind of fly through it. So we don't waste too much time. So heart rune.
Good old athletics.
Next round. Ooh, definitely fortuning that.
Yeah, fortunate. I do not need you.
Yeah, 2
going
success.
out.
Nice.
2 success.
Okay.
Let's go,
well,
baby.
That's another. Fucking.
Shit.
You can just spend a fortune to give your 2 stuff too.
Yeah.
I already spent both my fortunes, man.
Oh,
Right
shit.
Okay,
now,
so it's still a pass.
so he's at 0, so it doesn't really
Yeah, 0. It
doesn't
doesn't
do
affect
anything.
it.
All right, Frederick.
8.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So you're at 5.
Can you actually add like a fortune on the?
That's a great question.
What do you mean?
Once you pass,
Throw a +1.
So
Like
you can
add the
boost-
+1 SL to it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
mean,
one plus
you
one
can
SL.
you can spend a fortune to add 1 SL whenever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So,
Oh
yeah,
my
you'll
God.
have 4. Jesus Christ. It's beautiful.
Alright, so it's gonna be
6 total.
6. Alright, Hess.
Come on, Hess.
Hey,
Yeah!
came
My
back.
boy!
Arm, the cannon came back.
Boy.
That's gonna be 2.
So 3. Or is it 1?
No, that's 2 or 2 with the
The plus
Oh, okay.
it's,
Two
it's
with the
counting.
bonus.
Yeah. And then Dietrich.
Come on, Flash. Oh, no.
Nah,
They
no.
finally caught up with They knew the green lightning tactic.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit.
1, 2, 3. So we have what?
8.
8. And I'm just gonna line up your tickets so I can just.
Tickets.
Alright.
Okay, that's a bad one.
Alright.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, we're looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, we blew
no.
him out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a landslide. They you won by 2 points, but you roughed them up. Like they didn't even have the ball at all that entire game.
God.
We're just being dicks.
Rika and Nyla, if you roll me a D.
Oh, no. Foul play.
What?
I don't like where this is going.
A D what?
D100.
Oh boy.
I like 32.
32.
It's like 4 times 8.
The crowd hype.
85. Okay. Really love 85s today. Well, we really love the 80s.
We got both sides of the spectrum,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So Nyla, if you have a dirty old man hit on you throughout the second game,
Oh, no.
you're sitting there. Rika, make me a athletics check
Uh-oh.
as the ball
Fly.
as the ball
Oh, no.
is kicked and heads straight for your face.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Hang on,
Athletics?
question.
Yeah, athletics.
Can I use athletics to throw the old man into the ball?
Sure.
Did
Well,
you
yeah, sure.
just shoulder check him into the ball so he eats it instead?
Ah, damn.
no,
Alright,
but she moved out of the way.
She, you either do you catch it or move out.
Ooh.
Oh,
Catch it.
no, fuck
Catch
that
it,
shit.
Danny.
I'm getting the
Catch it,
fuck out of the
Danny.
way of that thing.
So you
Catch
move out
it.
of the way and it hits someone in their groin right behind.
Hey, my beer!
Yeah. All right, so this is the championship game.
Oh, shucky ducky now.
I'm not using that. It's this name generator. So bitter net tamales.
Bitter nut tamales.
No,
I hear
yeah.
Bitter net tamales.
No death goats is the
No death goats.
team that you're playing against, and they are a lot more physically fit and more put together team than the other ones that you're facing. It seems to be roughly an equal match, with maybe one star player on their side.
Star player.
Yeah.
Alright, Hartwin.
Heartland, go.
Sweep
That's
the
all.
leg.
Cup the ball, sweep the leg.
Hold Tanya Harding, let's go.
Oh my god.
Ugh. 8. Okay, so 3.
I'll add my fortune point to that to make it a 4.
Okay.
My last
Alright. I'll take it.
Oh!
I'll take that.
So we add 6 to that. Just to
Yeah.
bring this
It's a
up.
Yeah, we have 6 to that.
That's 6. That's a 10. That's a fuck. That's 11. Holy shit! Love surprise play. He steals the fucking ball.
Fucking destroy the guy.
Alright,
Yeah!
roll me a
Let's go.
1d100 loud.
Step up. Everybody's stepping
While
up.
committing murder.
Actually, I'm gonna spend mine and make like that into a
Alright,
6.
roll me another one.
Roll 100.
Oh, who, me? Oh, 25.
Oh,
Alright, so you make a low blow,
Start
but
there.
you really break a guy's with that low blow and send him out of the game.
Wait,
My
what?
nuts!
You break his what?
He
break
breaks
the
his leg.
nuts.
He breaks his leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then really just I'm not even gonna like.
attempt because.
Well,
we're
I mean,
just
I guess I
fucking-
can
Yeah.
try to roll.
Well, hang on. Travis, you saying pressure points to make it a +6 overall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also give an injury or some shit.
Yeah, roll me a 1d100
Yeah, just
or 2.
Okay. D100.
As we just like, these are the fittest guys around. We
that the fucking
decimate
head?
the shit
That's
out
the
of
head. No, it's not the
no,
head.
it's not.
just loud.
What is it?
No, left arm.
Left arm.
And it's a 22.
Yeah.
Alright, you sprained someone's arm. It's a torn muscle minor.
Ooh. That's bad.
You're physically fit, not anymore.
I mean, dude, I snapped both the guy's legs.
Now,
What's up?
now for
this-
the green lightning.
That's
Yes! Yes!
The cannon!
So it's gonna be 3 altogether with the SL.
Oh my god. Come on, Dietrich! The green lightning!
And then Dietrich.
Yeah! Fuck all of you!
Most perfect game anyone's ever seen.
No way.
Two,
The
three.
fastest
way,
old
they-
man you've ever fucking
way, they
seen!
win.
That's gonna be 3 as well.
Alright, so we're at fucking 16 plus 11. 27. Or
So this is gonna be
Annihilate!
the first guy.
Fucking murder.
Okay. They're
Alright,
good.
that's gonna be 3.
Okay.
This is gonna be the second guy. Oop,
Oh,
No.
no.
It's over.
This is gonna be the third guy. No. Fourth.
No. Oh, that's a crit
So-
fail.
Yeah, you guys completely destroy them. And
Holy shit, we all showed up.
you win by 7 points and just, physically hurting and
physically, emotionally.
yeah, physically,
destroy
emotionally,
'em.
yeah.
Psychologically.
And the crowd goes wild, and they're like field and like lift you guys, kind of like take you around this like this fucking shitty stadium that they put together, and they're like grog, 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 and then, like they start pouring out the keg barrels, and they start splashing you guys with the alcohol, and a wild night is then had. Do you guys partake? Does anyone partake in this festive feast?
Hell,
Of course.
Fucking
We're the
dumb.
fucking champions, dude. We have to.
Exactly, man.
All right, how much are you guys drinking?
A decent.
I still probably have to work, so.
No, you
I'm
have
drinking enough to be happy.
you have the next 2 weeks off.
Oh
I
yeah,
have the
shit.
next 2 weeks off?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, fuck that.
Everyone
I'm
does.
pouring bottle after bottle. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I'm getting shit faced, but not blackout drunk. I at least
Yeah,
want to
not
make it back
blackout.
to my tent.
Just enough to get confident, not enough to get whiskey dick.
So how many drinks are you taking, Josh?
Probably like a good 5. Just on the safe side.
Hello?
Alright, just make me two consume alcohol checks for now.
For all of us?
No,
Just Josh.
Okay.
I don't like that for now, but that seems pretty sketch.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's gone.
Jesus.
I ain't got no
He's
function,
gone.
so I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm taking just 5 for now, getting shit-faced, and going home. That is definite shit-face.
That man's out of the park.
Alright, roll me a 1d10.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
The deaf goats. Wait, no, they're too beat up to actually come up for us.
We destroyed half their team, man.
You're my Bish mate. Ignore all prejudices. But you're really just being really friendly with everyone you see throughout the rest of the night.
That's a great fucking thing. See, that's the perfect level of shit-faced.
Yeah. Alright, Dietrich, Lout. How much are you drinking?
6.
Alright,
Six.
roll me two consume alcohol checks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. You fine.
I'll say you're good. Frederick.
I'm going 4.
Okay. Roll me 2.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
okay.
Roll me another one.
Another one? Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Well, you didn't have a fumbling failure, so you're good. But you know your motor skills, because you take a -20 to everything. So your motor skills and
No, but I'm slow.
yeah, you're pretty good, but you're not blackout or over the top like Hartwin is.
So like right
now.
where I want to be.
Yeah. Harwin's like super drunk, but he's like controlling it really well.
Properly
What about,
composed.
What about Nylafi and Rika? Are they joining in the festives at all?
It's free food, right?
Yep.
I'd go for the food.
Just like a fucking college student.
Bruh!
It's fucking like a true college kid. It's free food. Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll be there. Fuck it.
Does Rika partake? Do you guys partake in the drink, in the Jesus juice?
Hey, Zeus juice.
The Sigmar slurp, thank you.
Oh, boy.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. How much are you drinking?
Like 2 or 3 drinks.
Alright, roll me two.
Now you want to drink because you don't want to put in this goddamn work. Nope.
Roll me
Nope.
another one.
Another one.
And hey,
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You're just like in-game mechanics. In-game mechanics, you would have a -10 to everything. So you know you're probably a little tipsy.
cool.
And then as you guys are partying, you know Dietrich and Hess are going all out.
Of course.
Obviously, you see Hess jumping table to table, butt ass naked. Screaming, doing the what was it? Ric Flair. Yeah, Ric Flair. And then later being detained by camp police.
Just like the jungle, running around without his pants on.
Dietrich
Yeah,
will
mosquitoes this
talk.
time.
Dietrich will go on. He will go on a tangent of the many adventures he's been on, and actually tell Rika a lot of about his piracy days.
Oh, that explains the green lightning.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely does.
But he tells you not to tell anyone, and then
You cut out there. He tells
Says
you
not to tell anyone.
sorry, yeah, he says don't tell anyone, and then passes out.
Don't tell nobody.
Rika just
Nah.
pulls out her little notebook and just makes the quick little scribble, puts it away.
That was worth every fortune point. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yes, man.
Oy.
So what I said it was plus 3 to every.
Yep, plus 3 silver
Yeah,
to the
Did
guys
they
who
do
win.
a makeshift
Yep.
nobles box?
So
So we're back to
Frederick,
regular pay.
yeah, Frederick, Hartwin, and Lout
Lout.
get, plus 5 to.
Plus
get,
5 silver total.
and then
Yeah.
you get 2 days straight off, but you know it's more of a.
Courtesy
I
celebration.
get,
Yeah.
I get paid.
Well, first said 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna relax. Goddamn.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be working on my carvings.
Alright, so that's going to put us with 1 endeavor down. So it is now the second month of the endeavor. And this is, fuck, what month of the year was this now?
It's a good question.
I think this is the 6th month. So we had 2 months in the beginning of the game, right? Before you guys left for
Mm-hmm.
plus the 3 to get here.
Yeet.
Plus, I'm just gonna put everything together. Say this was 1, and then so this is the 6th month of the year.
Yeah, it's only been half a year, and we've done all this shit.
So
We're Blood Bowl champions of the island.
Exactly. First Blood Bowl champions on this fucking island. Remember that.
so what? We'll start with Lout. What do you want to do for your endeavor? It can really, honestly, it can.
You can what?
As long as there's like a way to like, it can be anything in the book, and then as long as there's a measure in
Okay.
game, you can do it.
Let's
as
try learning how to read.
well. Do you have
Oh, the
XP
acquire
to?
a talent, yeah.
Yeah, do you have XP to spend for that?
And
Fuck
gold
yes.
for money. Not gold, gold.
Gold, no. XP, a lot.
Okay, let me get to that page. Alright, while I look this up, what is someone else give me something that.
I'm basically just gonna be doing my job. Now that it's the 2nd month, because I'm gonna be focusing hard in on it.
Alright, roll me your trade plus 20. Or
Alright.
whatever your skill is that you have to roll. I was for
Still best. Melee basic. Because that's my job. The Dwarven Giants. So I have to roll my money.
It's 1d10 silver. Oh, per every
3d10.
silver. Yeah.
You gotta love Blood Bowl uniforms.
16. Oh man, you never gave us our money for doing our damn job.
What do you mean, from the expedition shit and the ruins?
Yeah.
We got money out of that, genius.
Shut up. They don't know about that.
Yeah.
They don't even know what's in my fucking pocket.
Hey, you know, I wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think we officially got paid. Let's go with that.
No, we never officially get paid. That's what I was saying.
Alright,
You get
alright,
21
and so
silver.
you know that it's not a for sure thing that you get it, right?
That is
Hmm?
true.
It's not a for sure thing that you get the talent mining because you have to.
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking to me. I was like,
so once you acquire a tutor, which will probably be Dietrich, the fee to train a talent is 2d10 shillings per 100 XP. It costs to purchase the talent. Per 100 XP, it costs to purchase the talent. Which I think, if it's you don't have the talent.
If it's not your thing, it's 200.
Yeah.
I think though the the Endeavor gives you just the normal cost. Not
Does it give you total cost?
not
That's
entirely
weird.
sure. Well, I mean, because you're dropping money on this shit.
So it just says. Yeah, so it only says once you require a tutor, the fee to train the talent is 2d10 shillings per 100 XP it costs to purchase the talent. So every 100 XP it costs you, it's a 2d10? Is that what
Shit, that's like 4d10 then.
The fee to train the talent is 2d10 shillings per 100 XP it costs to purchase the talent. So yeah.
Yep.
So that'd be 40-10?
Yep.
If it's Doge experience?
Yeah.
If you pay this fee, attempt a hard -20 test using the characteristic or skill most relevant to the talent as determined by the GM. If you succeed, you have learned that talent. If not, you have failed this time, but you can try with the future endeavor and gain a +10 modifier for each failed attempt.
Again, a what?
So every failed attempt, you gain a +10 modifier.
Okay.
Modifier.
Yeah, modifier, sorry.
So what, roll the 40-10, then this
Yeah, so is this something you're still wanting to do?
You want to drop that down, boss?
I'm honestly pretty low on cash. That's the thing. There's no way I can work it off with Dietrich, right?
Nigga, how are you low on cash?
Travis.
I got fucking robbed at one point, man. I was down to I think 4 shilling. And now with Blood Ball win, that should be that put me at 9.
Alright, he says if you work for him for the next month, which will be after you learn, he will he'll allow it, but that's basically working for your next endeavor for him.
Right. And just make sure if I fail to learn it this time around, I have to spend XP again next time around, or no?
Yep.
Yes.
It's a harsh road. That's why you want to boost up that skill as much as possible before you take this test. It's like your driver's license. You might crash a few times, but I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. So it was -20, right?
Correct. But hold on. It's under a read, right? Just read.
Yeah.
Reading, right?
There's no real skill for the talent.
For
I think
which
it's
talent?
intelligence based.
Yeah, I'd go just with roll an intelligence check.
-20. Ooh.
Oh, and you rolled the fee, by the way. Can't remember.
Oh yeah, 40-10.
Oh, he's paying it off by working for his next endeavor for him.
Gotcha.
Regardless if he passes or fails.
Right. And it's
And he's just doing this because he's really good friends with your group.
Yeah. Oh, wait, quick question. It's is it resilience or resolve to pass it no matter what?
Resilience.
I don't spend resilience here.
That's not worth it.
Spend it in life-threatening situations. Like mine. Nope.
That's why I was asking for resilience. Cool.
Yeah. Can I spend the resistance I pass?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
How many do you have left?
He should be at 1.
If he'd started with 3.
Yep, he's at 1. All right, so you learned how to read and write. Dietrich taught you. And then basically, next endeavor. That kind of fucks up what was going to happen actually, but it's fine.
Oh, you can read.
All right, so who went? It's been Lout. It's been Frederick.
Freddy.
All right, who's next?
Heart.
I think I would just continue to perform my duties, check on the logging camp, and
So income?
pretty much
Okay, let's roll your income.
maintain the order.
Keep the fucking peace, if you know what I'm saying.
What about Rika?
Keep the peace.
It's plus 20 if it's just your job, right?
Crit.
What's
Hey,
Rika want to do?
nice job.
Ooh, yeah.
Like I said, it can be anything in the endeavor section or something that you can think of that we can somehow measure and roll.
Well, if at all possible, I was wanting to get field dressing talent.
Okay. So let's see. All right, and then so well, you have a surgeon in the camp, and he is willing to help you if you pay the fee and obviously spend the XP if you have it.
Yeah, I do. It's double the standard.
Yeah, 200, and then it's going to be 40-10 shillings. And then you got the whole part where he has to make the check, right? You have to make the check to see if you actually pass.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you have enough to possibly cover 40-10? Wait, Monty, don't you have gold?
I got robbed, remember?
No,
So Travis,
from the mine.
we were talking about that.
You haven't doled out the gold for that apparently.
Oh, I must have missed the part. Well, anyways, move forward.
Yeah, we'll tell you later, Matt.
Yeah, we'll say afterwards what happened to it.
Alright, so that's 26 shillings.
So that would be 1 gold and 2 shilling?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can pay it.
I can do math!
Not anymore, because Silas is dead. Fucking mountain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he
it's-
was a supernumerate.
What is how many silvers?
20 silvers, 1 gold.
Yeah.
And then so it'd be 1 gold and
2 silver.
well,
Oh, fine. 6.
that'd be 6 silver.
Oh, right. Duh. I can't do math.
Well, looks like
I
Supernova
lied to
lasted
you
too
all,
long.
I apologize. And what's the skill? To roll?
What were you trying to get?
Field dressing.
Do they have a heal check? That would probably be the.
We do have a heal check, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be heal minus 20.
Minus.
But do you have the heal skill?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah. It's a minus 20 the first time you try to do it. And then if you fail, it's a plus 10, so it'd be a minus 10, and then so on and so forth.
You always spend the resilience to automatically pass. Danny, please no.
He doesn't have any resilience.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Oh,
used it.
shit.
I spent them all on that fucking
The
boat.
boat.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have resilience either. It's all good.
A lot of us are out of resilience.
It's okay, it happens.
Alright, so just make a mental note somewhere, or write it down somewhere that the next time you attempt this. So you lose the money and the XP, but the next time you attempt this, it's a minus 10.
Cool.
Alright, that leaves Nylafi.
Alright. For this, and so I want to commission an elf bow. It's done with the wood elves and shit. How long would that take?
Well, let me look at
To make a bow?
An elf bow, to clarify. So we already have one lying around.
That's gonna find.
What?
I gotta look at the commission thing.
This elf bow is the best bow in the game. I can afford it. And it's better than this mayfly shit. Come on.
I don't know, dog. That seems like that's a project. As if they're anything like any other elves, yeah, those things take years.
Yeah, presumably.
And I
Because you
swear
want it
that's
to be
commission.
especially
There's no other
crafted
required.
for you.
I mean, it also requires some kind of weird special wood.
Or, you know,
I mean,
again, it could
we're
just be they
on
have the
the
bow
force of
already,
people.
and I just go and buy the.
An elf bow? You think they have it here?
What else, dude?
Okay, that's fair. Thought you were gonna give it to
You
you.
know, the people who live in the woods, they're elves and they have bows.
Like I said, are they gonna give it to you?
Yeah.
I'll pay the full price, that's the thing. So
Do they
people
want
think, oh,
money?
They use it to trade with the humans.
Because they know the humans want money. Some races have coin just because the other race has coin. They don't really give a fuck about it.
Yep.
Alright, so, Alright, so yeah, so basically it takes as long as the next adventure to happen.
Gotcha.
So that's after the endeavors are done, basically. So if you're seeking an item with exotic rare or manufacturing it, which you do, then undertake this endeavor, spend the necessary funds, and place your order. The item will then be ready for collection after your next adventure.
Yeah, that's all I was fuzzy on.
Funds.
Character can only commission a single exotic item per endeavor. Acquiring further items will require undertaking further commission endeavors. If you are unaware of an appropriate source for the item, you have to undertake the consult an expert endeavor, which you don't have to do.
Yep. And I got the money exactly for the item. There's reduce that from the inventory.
Yeah, and then they'll take the money just so they can further trade with the humans, I guess. And then
Yeah, everyone wins. And third endeavor, obviously, just mentions just spending time with the fucking elves if they have to.
okay.
Not that I wouldn't, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you have Nylafi spending time with the elves. You have Lout working for Dietrich. Heartwind, Frederick, Rico, what are you doing with your last...
My job.
Okay.
Not too much in the way of gear that I can really purchase, seeing how we're low on funds till we can start trading again. So yeah, do the job as well.
Rico?
If I
Wanna
can,
try
I would
again?
attempt to get that. Yeah, get that again.
Did the what?
Get
The skill.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have 200 more XP?
Oh,
Oh, that's
Never
why
mind.
we only had
You're
300
trying to get a skill or a talent?
talent.
talent. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you need dungeon experience.
Yeah, because it uses your
I thought we
Thanks.
only paid 100.
well, also if it's
Monty only
not,
paid
That's if it's part of your career.
Okay.
and then Monty paid 200.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I'll have to try for that later. I guess I'll just make some money.
Okay.
Cause fuck yeah, money.
Yeah, money is always worth it.
Plus 20. Oh yeah.
Okay, so start rolling hits.
Yo. Excuse.
No.
Why'd you make it like that? Still always success.
That it is.
And then remember, no, sorry, not Rika, but you two, Frederick and Harlan, plus 5 silver. Rika, you're
Yep.
getting just the plus 2.
Ooh, that's a nice haul right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 25 plus 20.
Good old
4.
gold
Stick.
crown and a little more silver.
I wish I could earn some more money.
Shut up, you're
You
not.
could have. You could have.
Technically,
I
no.
tried to recruit you in, but you said no. So fuck you.
Alright, so it is now the 8th month of the year. Things have kind of, I don't want to say drastically changed, but, obviously there is the trading that's going on with the elves, and they've set up a trading outpost further into the island. Some actual housing has been built to house the workers and the troops, as they've cleared most of the trees in front of the beach, but obviously there's still the wild jungle beyond where the perimeter of the new I guess you want to call it colony is at, and they've even set up a different buildings for the different shops, like the armorer, the quartermaster, and the different goods dealers as well. They've turned the further camp into basically a logging camp, but with the engineers basically kind of built some, I wouldn't say machines, but they basically built how do you say it?
A forge? Workshop?
Yeah, like a workshop to process the logging more efficiently, and then also not as long
Like a
as the
sawmill or something.
yeah. So they've created that, but they've also fort with walls and kind of like a watchtower as well. Nothing too big, but just to kind of make sure nothing. If something attacks them, they're ready for it. And then also Stalker has recovered from his illness.
Finally.
So he has kind of taken, but you're his right hand man. Starting at the end of the month, he has you still like doing like, and he'll like ask you and inquire about what has gone on, and kind of break bread and drink some wine with you as well. Obviously, anyone that went to Frederick's father to repair the gear has been repaired. That was Rika and Herwin. Your sword's repaired, and Rika, your leather armor has been repaired.
Yay!
And I think that's it for the endeavors.
Yeah.
So as the endeavor, Stalker will go to the group and basically tell you that they want another expedition sent out. They've had other small expeditions while you guys were kind of doing your thing, kind of scouring the island as well. Specific group to go out is because that's one of your main jobs as well.
Mm-hmm.
And basically explore and find treasure and points of interest and whatnot.
Came close last time. I'd like to take another stab at it.
Stalker says, hopefully you do not run into Ratman again.
No, I think we'll be avoiding some of the caves for now and seeing what's on the upper levels.
That is wise. Well, I have a meeting with Kruger. Something to do with the elves. Small trading accident, argument between one of our merchants and one of the locals.
It's unfortunate. Things seem to be going smooth, as far as possibly can tell.
That is what the lords want you to think. There will always be tension between elves and really any other race.
To be fair, wait, am I here for this or no?
Sure.
Oh, he was talking with the group.
Yeah.
To be fair, dwarves arrived on the island, went to war with the elves. Then the Ratmen showed up, went to war with them, so there's a history there.
Oh, and also the dwarf did take a month. He was just like scurrying the jungle and whatnot. He mostly spent some time helping build stuff.
Doing dwarf things.
Cannons and black powder. Alright.
Okay.
And hopefully we're not the predecessors for anything else more horrible than that's coming in.
Says, and also watch out for a little more active the past couple weeks. Our scouts have reported. But as long as you don't get anywhere near it, shouldn't bother you.
Hopefully we don't tremble over its lands again. But we'll keep a keen eye on the sky for now.
It's good. Says, I hope to see you soon, Hartwin, and
what?
And the rest of you.
Okay.
I'm not fair to you.
I salute.
And he says also take Hessa. I've got a report from the one of the officers that he will not shut up about wanting to go on the expedition. So he has history with you and your team, so I'll oblige.
Well, he was a good soldier.
Quite the party animal, which is one of the reasons I want him out of here as well.
Party animal, Jesus. How many times did he get arrested?
Look, man, there aren't any police on this island.
He's been put on the drunken. He's been put on the drunken cell at least twice.
Jesus.
Who has?
God. Oh, he does need a drink a bit up there, staring something like that in the face.
Do you guys kind of just take the same gear you took?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I,
I don't want Hartwin just being the only guy with a hood lantern this time.
Yeah, filling up on my oil, filling up on a lot more rations, probably like a week's worth.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need more rations than last time, definitely.
Definitely.
oh yeah, I
Yeah,
was going to ask about like these two towns along.
Two what?
I forgot to ask earlier, but like I also wanted to buy like some other talents. Just want to know like if I did it before we go.
Talents? You mean skills?
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Quick thing, Matt, I'm gonna swap out Bo for Alpha, basically, and give the old one back.
On a side note,
Okay.
money. We found the 50 gold. We split that right then and there. I don't know if you ever put that down, because you should have 10 gold.
I might not have been here for that.
Yeah, because we found the 50, gave the excess silver to Hess.
He wasn't there that session.
Yeah, so you should have 10 gold.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Okay, noted. I've added that in. I just had to like hopefully not lose it again.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Hess was getting mad.
Yeah.
It's like, you
Which
fuckers gonna share the gold.
Yeah, this time, if we find gold, we gotta give our boy Hess on the way back some good old money.
So what were you saying about something about skills?
No, talents. There was some talents I wanted to pick up before we like. There's
Talent?
there's some upgrades I wanted to like pick up before.
Are they in your career?
Two of them would be my next one.
Then you
You can't get them.
You can't get them. They have to be in your level career, or
Yeah,
outside of
you
your
can't
career.
get
You have to.
talents.
You have to do the whole endeavor thing.
Alright then. Can I just like do some advancements, do some advancements, and then like get a talent that is in my that is in my like career?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, what?
He's
You can spend
basically
the
spending his XP for things that are in his career.
Okay.
Appropriating XP.
Alright, so yeah, whatever you guys want to buy, just take out the money that it costs, except you get rations from the mess. So that's five. That's 5 automatic rations.
I want to buy armor so fucking bad, but I can't.
And then, if I remember correctly, Mondi, the one that carries the tent.
Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he is 10, bitch. Well,
And then just keep in mind, whatever's in your inventory is expedition.
Is what?
Is what you have during the expedition.
Understood. I would hope so.
Oh whoops.
Well, I guess I'm like, make sure you like write it down.
I know.
Buy it, but then forget about
Don't
adding.
write it down.
Yeah, I already wrote it down like that. That's not like my thing.
302. That is where I want to go. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Stop it. Fucking whore.
He's having an aneurysm.
It really is.
He's gonna wreck it.
But to speed things up,
The only thing I wreck are my dreams.
nah. Sweet.
Definitely buying an extra 2 sacks. You know what? Fuck it. We'll splurge on it. We'll buy 3 sacks.
How long are we planning on going out for?
Well, I'm bringing rations for a week.
Actually,
So week-long journey there and back.
What page are rations again?
302.
We
Rations
Okay.
1 day is 2 silver.
I think
Okay.
Matt said we were getting rations for free, so basically we're getting like rations for 2 weeks.
We're getting 5 rations, right?
Yeah, we're getting 5.
Five free rations.
5 free.
I'll
Wait,
take it.
each? Right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
So,
They're not gonna just give it to whole groups like, here's 5 rations. Figure out what you want to do with it.
and you said they were how much, Ian? 5 silver?
2 silver. 2
2.
silver for a day's worth.
2 silver. So I
Page
need to spend
2.
14 silver.
Mm-hmm.
So 14
Yes.
silver.
Minus 14. So I got.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
So that'll be 7 plus 5, and that's 12. I had a lantern that whole time. I'm gonna kill myself.
Killing it.
I'm gonna fucking murder myself. Okay. Thought I had to buy a lantern. Never mind. Yeah. Wait, do I not? Okay, let me actually buy this. I'll just pay 5, because, nah. 'Cause I don't feel like converting to brass pennies. So there's that.
And we got rope, right?
Yeah,
Oh yes. Always, 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 always.
that is in our expedition.
Rope is a fucking requirement.
In the ranges of weapons, what kind of weapons do they have, Matt? Left over.
Basically just like hand weapons and stuff.
Oh, just hand weapons purely?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. That's not okay.
Maybe you have like 2 swords and a military mace.
I have 1 sword.
Yeah, I'm the one with 2 swords.
And a military flail, to clarify.
This thing's 2-handed. I can't use my fucking shield with it.
Well, don't know what to tell you, mate.
I'll just buy another hand weapon. So I
Oh,
can
man.
have that on my...
Would locating treasure be an acceptable short-term goal?
Sure.
I thought that would be like a long... Well, no. That's your turn.
That's the mission.
Wait, but wouldn't that be the parties?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, this is a mess.
Straight little sly fucker.
This
Trying to get
fucking
out of here.
ambition shit is stupid.
Like, you word improperly, you can fuck yourself up for quite some time. I did.
That's probably where I'm gonna end the mission, though.
Yeah, it'll give us time to actually buy shit.
Okay, we play fucking shopping.
Yeah, we gotta play shopping. We're not going in there unprepared like we did last time, okay?
But what could go wrong?
Everything. Because everything did go wrong.
But did you die?
I mean that, man.
Emotionally. And I would've if I didn't spend my resilience. So technically, yes.
I mean, you were even close to dying.
that nigga was sniffing right near my fucking dick. He wanted to bite it off.
Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah, the wyvern.
well,
Hey, Matt.
that was a risk.
Sorry, a bit of a dumb question.
It was a risk. It paid off.
Okay. The healers here, would they have like an antitoxin kit?
A what?
So it's basically the healers. It's Rika, you, and not really Dietrich. It's not really his job.
Yeah.
And the other guy's a surgeon. So he just cuts people's fucking legs off and shit.
Oh, also, is it okay if I
Or roll. What's the rarity?
Oh, that's a mess. It's in the consumer guide. I think it's like fucking. It's low to get something that's uncommon and shit.
What I'm saying, what is the rarity of his
Thing. I
item that he's looking for?
Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what page friggin' trappings are on.
Animal traps?
No trappings.
Oh, miscellaneous trappings 308.
And they don't have any mail, correct?
Nope.
Well, shit. Okay, can't improve. Yeah, that. So I have one. Why do I have 2 water skins? Never
So you
mind.
can
I
fill
know what
one.
the second one's. No, I know what the second one's filled with.
So you're saying you're looking for what one?
An antitoxin kit. I figure it's gonna be easier to find than herbalist trade tools.
Oh, trade tools.
Those are rare, man.
3 gold.
Yeah,
Any,
probably not gonna find those on those islands.
any trade tools 305. Any trade tools are 3 gold. And their availability rare.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed to find someone that's gonna part with them if they have them.
Especially where we're at.
Yep.
So you have a digestive tonic. Provides +2 to recovery test for stomach elements, such as the galloping trots and bloody flux.
I want a walking cane so I could beat somebody with it.
I'm trying to look for.
You know, that might be useful. I'm gonna buy a spade.
Okay.
Because something tells me that might be useful.
Yeah. Always have a shovel.
Did we even have a shovel before all this?
No. I remember I asked when we were dealing with Monty's master or whatever if I could take a shovel that was on the map.
You really wanted a fucking shovel. I remember now.
Dude, in every fucking D&D game I've ever been in, I always have a shovel. Never comes into play, but it's useful to have.
Yeah, I literally have a spade and a crowbar. Just in case.
Okay, you have the spade. Well, I think it's best if whether one of us has a spade. My dick.
Oh, there's antitoxin kit. It's on page
Yeah, it's scarce.
3.
I think it's 3 fucking gold coins. Okay.
Yeah, I have 9. I have 9 to spend now.
You gotta roll if it's scarce.
It contains a small knife, herbs, and a jar of leeches. Successful heal test with the kit removes all poison conditions. Treatment takes at least 2 rounds. And then obviously, when you use it enough times, you gotta replenish it.
A jar of leeches.
Draining away the bad humors, man. I'm draining away the bad humor.
And then it's scarce. I'm just gonna look this up and then I'm gonna go with it.
To be fair, bloodletting was a very popular treatment up to the late 1800s.
Oh, I know. I remember that century where everyone just thought, "Oh, phlegm makes you a fucking bastard."
Oh, not even humor shit, but it's straight up bloodletting. And they were kind
How
of
do you
right,
heal
but
sick?
wrong as well.
I mean, draining blood seemed to work.
And getting new blood, it kind of works. Stupid as fuck, but
Alright, Monty, roll me a 1d100.
I mean, I say get AIDS, but hey, it worked.
You're looking for 30
Time.
or below.
Nope. Wow, that's a dick tease. Okay. I need to stop looking at these screens because I looked at miscellaneous trappings and I saw ball and then I thought I saw bondage underneath it.
Ball bondage.
But
So you
it's
don't,
bandage.
You don't find it, but you know, you could probably when you have enough time later, you could probably actually make your own. Because you what does it require? It's a small knife, a jar of herbs, and leeches.
I think the leeches can find because
Okay, so you
the
said
herbs or leeches are gonna be hard to find around here. I haven't found any herbs that are same.
so you have to roll underneath 30 for a scarce item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have an item I want to try to roll for.
What is it before you roll it?
Storm Lantern.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Roll it.
Nope. No Storm Lanterns on this island at all.
Jesus, man.
Not a singular one survived that tipping.
or no one's willing to sell it to you.
God damn.
Alright, well, everyone, you can give yourself 100 XP.
Hooray. Oh, do I have enough HP to get exactly what I wanted? I
And
just
then prepare for the real.
prepare for the reaming.
My ass! My ass! Oh God!
Yep,
Jesus
I have.
Christ.
I have enough now. So that'll be minus 50.
And I'll give. Actually, I'll give everyone 150.
Oh shit!
Since, you know, Nanafi worked that deal with the elves and then the others won the game.
Yeah. And Rika didn't die.
Yeah,
She
good
almost
job.
did. Should have caught the ball, Danny. It was a souvenir.
And since I learned to read and learn about plants, that's like I think 2
I don't
short
think
term
it's
goals
you.
for me.
Alrighty then.
Well, I got what I wanted. I now have my 50 toughness.
My inventory's looking stacked and fucking fat.
Hey, Travis, what's your highest melee skill?
My highest melee skill?
Yeah, like melee basic.
Melee basic,
What's the number?
75.
Okay.
Why?
I'm trying to think of how much I want to pump into my range skills.
And then,
I've fucking given up on range. Don't worry about that.
Well,
remember, whatever you buy, just make sure to add to your encumbrance test. or not test.
Yeah.
Encumbrance.
Your checks.
Checks, but encumbrance threshold or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
I am so close.
I got sturdy.
And then I am off for the night, so I will most likely see you guys next Sunday.
All right.
All right, see you.
Who's
Dude.
There. Okay. Ooh.
picks up a bow just for shits and giggles?
Oh, are you getting a bow?
I'm thinking about it. It wouldn't hurt.
Actually, how much can you carry, Josh?
Let's see. Running carrying.
You're probably like way over your threshold, aren't you?
Carry by your sturdy level times 2. So I actually have a huge fucking threshold. Check.
And how do you calculate? Okay, how do you calculate sturdy level? Sturdy level.
How many times have you taken sturdy? The talent.
Oh, it's talent. Not at all.
So your encumbrance
Okay.
is calculated for you on the sheet below ambitions.
Yep, you have a max encumbrance of...
That number is... It depends
I'll
on
tell
the stats.
Okay, so most of the shit I have, I cannot carry.
Yeah, apparently I have. What the fuck?
Have you guys been adding your encumbrance to your inventory? Because it does it all for you.
Yeah, I've been adding it. Okay, never
Apparently I have a
mind.
fucking
So,
7. And I'm going over by like 4. Like,
actually, what does it affect when you're over? Does it like affect your movement speed, right?
Gives you penalties, yeah.
To what? That's the better question.
Check the book, Travis. Read.
Like, I'm sorry, I just asked my knowledgeable friend first.
That's your first mistake, assuming I know everything about this
You
game.
do.
I don't.
You act like it.
I act like I know what the fuck is going on, man.
You always do. Because every time you say something or there's a group agreement in the rules, like, let me open the rule book. 2 seconds later, I found the ruling, guys. Like, I didn't know it already.
To be fair, I have a lot of rules open right now in combat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm kidding, mate? The first thing I do is get a combat tab open.
I didn't say you were kidding. I was saying that proved my point.
It just means I know where to